to Bad Blood, our third PLE of our second season here on myGM, 2K25, WWE, here on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. And I think I literally said everything in that list backwards. So it seems like we ended up being a little backwards last week with some of our bookings. So sort of makes sense. But all in all, we still do have a healthy lead of 110,000. Not as much as Zodiac has in our online game, but we're in the third season over there. We're a little behind here, so I got a way of catching things up and pushing a little further here myself. But yeah, we're getting into a PLE week, which means we have one match to book, one promo, and then 2 spots to fill based on whatever stipulation is available and what will be the best for our situation. So just a reminder, we are going to be doing a follow-up to this next Tuesday. We're going to be recording our next one. We're going to have an extra one added in. It will be on it'll be on Tuesday after Title Tuesday Dynamite. It's on a different day, so we'll get some extra solo run-ins so we're not losing out on any myGM. So, but with that being said, we do have a 15-minute time limit to book these things, which shouldn't be that hard today, but let's get to it. Bad Blood. How many cards are uh-oh. 100,000 bonus? She's an immortal. You know what? We're losing women left, right, and center, so you know what? I'm not gonna immortally fired, I think. Okay, so we actually got an extra 200,000 out of that, so I'll take it. Fuck it. Taking my locker and leaving my stuff all over the room. I had enough of the constant disrespect. I want to teach her a lesson in the ring. I can promise you I'm going to bring the heat. Yeah, I got 200,000 back. I can bring in like 3 or 4 stars to build things up. We don't have a women's champion anymore, so I can actually rebook that real easy. So if I do Alba and Rhea this week, I get an instant rivalry. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Okay, so for the logistics... And this actually works out well because we could save that money up for the arena that we could get right away. So that works out fine. Roster-wise, Adam Page got a perk. We got him up to 15. What is he right now? He's a specialist. I might even put him as a cruiser possibly if that's the case. Why not? All right, so what I'm actually going to do, because I want to get rid of this rivalry as well. What else do we have here for... I have no other arguments. Men's Fatal 4-Way Falls Count Anywhere. We have... Okay, extreme stamina cost. You know what? I think this might be a job. It's a false count anywhere. It is Baron Corbin's specialty. That just looks good for us. All right. And our match that we have to book. So if we have to do this, let's do this. Alba, Rhea, let's do this. Do I have branded PLE bonus is Hell in a Cell? And since we don't have a women's champion anymore, maybe this is the way we can do it here. Everybody's got lots of stamina. Fuck it, let's go crazy. And our main event for women, Fatal 4-Way Steel Cage match. I'm thinking throw Bailey in there. Why not? Okay, and then from here, complete 5 trades. Oh, and what did Triple H want this week? So we get this card just because they booked one. Because the men's match is a false count anywhere anyway, so we win anyway. Is there a feud that I want to increase here? Anybody with a good promo? Actually, let's look at this from a stamina standpoint. So these two we want to heal up. These basically anybody on the bottom half of this we want to heal up a little bit. I think what we'll actually do. Let's do a training promo with Saul, so maybe we can get her up to level 10. All right, we did that. Now let's see what we get. Oh. Now I could pay 60,000 for that and just get the automatic level 5 for this. These cards are expensive as hell. Is there anybody I can really push on this? She's 16 now. We'll take that. I'll put her as a specialist if I can. That actually worked out rather well. All right. Do I want any of these power cards? That's the question right now. You know what? Let's do that. Just for the fact that we do have her in this pay-per-view match. And we're going to have to use it eventually anyway. And just because I'm an asshole. No, let's use one of these right now. And I just don't like punks, so we'll do that. I think the power cards are good for right now. Because we're not going to have that as a specialty match anyway after this, so. Matches are booked. All right, I think we got everything covered the way we need to here, so. Oh, yo, 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 and away we go. So Bronson Reed, Konosuke Takeshita, Baron Corbin, and Eddie Thorpe in a Falls Count Anywhere match. 3 faces and a heel, so this might not be the best. And this is all to boost up our rivalries up by 1 level here, so. Wheeling, West Virginia for the spot for the pay-per-view. That's a little bit awesome here.
The following is a fatal 4-way Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
So we do have to do a little bit of scouting while we're here too. We still do have the cheat card. Well, we got a couple cheat cards. We got the contract extension as well as the Steel Talent one. So basically we can pick up whatever immortal we want from another brand if we want. As long as they're not a champion, we can steal anyone.
And his opponents, first, from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 251 pounds.
I need to find a name for this guy. It's not good to have a name with no name on your winner, right? But I do like what they did with the aesthetic for him. But yeah, this will be a very interesting match with the 4 of us. It would be nice to know in advance what class the other ones are using to try and make it a better match, but I guess that really doesn't matter. It's all about winning, right? Oh, I thought he was going to already announce Baron's name here.
And from Kansas City, weighing in at 285 pounds, Baron Corbin.
I am really hoping that we can get Baron get the arena feel so we can actually do this full time. Like every week have this stuff up. Because I think we're just 3 assets away. So this next pay-per-view cycle, we should be able to get the arena for every show. Then we're going to have to upgrade everything else in terms of logistics. But the thing is, if you get the arena, that should help with a lot of the stuff that you're trying to clean up. Ah, good old Carl Fredericks.
And from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe.
Yeah, I love how Eddie one day just turned around, just told NXT he wanted to peace out. Yeah, things aren't working well, so we're just going to peace out. So yeah, I was just reading a little bit more thoroughly about the Double Jeopardy Eliminator match. Basically, the loser gets to, or the winner gets to challenge for the losing team's title, whichever title they have. So there's a chance that Brody could get the pinfall to Takeshita so that they get... They get a shot at, he gets a shot at the unified title. Or more than likely what the story's going to be is Okada's going to get the pinfall on one of the other two guys. The Callis family gets a tag title shot. And then Takeshita gets replaced in the title match. That basically starts the whole cavalcade of stupidity. So this is supposed to be Falls Count Anywhere. So it sucks a little bit that we lost an Immortal this week with Trish. We did get the money back, but we might have to start looking at some of those where the morale's really low on our team and see maybe we could deal them out next week. With the fact that Anna Jay's gone, Trish is gone, our women's division's taking a little bit of a kicking right now. We'll probably end up signing Psycho Sally for the rest of the season. She can't be that expensive. Nice throw, Eddie. Throw it at the ring post, see what happens. Baron's being smart, staying out of all this for the most part. Now trying to take out Eddie Thorpe here with... No, Takeshi, you're not getting that pin that easy. Oh, Eddie, poor Eddie. They want to keep Corbin right out of the action, aren't they? Oh, sneak pin. Sneak a pin. 2 sneak a pins in a row there. I thought Barrett was going to get the pin there, but... Takes them both out. And goes to the third guy for the pin. Of course, there's no referee around. That would have been a 6 count for old WCW here. End the days! End the days! And Takeshita kicked out of the end of days. Nobody kicks out of the end of days. Somebody's got to program that in here better. Nice slide slam by Corbin. Takeshita looking to get some separation, but it ain't gonna work. This might be best for Baron. Get everybody in the ring. Or get somebody in the ring. And of course the referee's like 6 miles away, so he can't do the cover. Sneak pin. I thought there might be a slight chance there, but Blue Thunder Bomb into the pin. And Bronson says nope. Senton by Bronson, in for the cover. Corbin's dead. Takeshi's just staring at it. Now he figures it out. Okay, that sucked. Corbin, get out here. And of course, Bronson wins it. Takeshi got caught in the ring. Good on Bronson getting the victory here. The computer AI is so weird sometimes. I thought maybe off that deep 6 that would have been enough, but I'm a little disappointed the end of days didn't finish it here. Takeshi trying to get a lot of great action in this matchup. Just in the end, Bronson just got the cover and got lucky. Takeshi didn't get out in time.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
And they get the power card where all rivalries advance 1 level. That would actually come out very handy as we go along. If you're having trouble getting your rivalries up, of course a 4.5 star classic. Meltzer got paid off on this one. Beautiful. All right, what do we got going on now? All right. For the NXT Mutiny Champion. Oh, no, this is the NXT. This is the legit NXT Championship. An underground match between Dragon Lee, who's pissed, and Gunther, who's the champion. I really want an opportunity to get Dragon Lee at this point. And Dragon Lee's angry, so we might be able to get him out of there for cheaper.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
See how much is not being used for the arena behind them there, though? Oh, yeah, that's right. They got to do the full introductions when they get into the ring here, so. That's what I thought. Sorry, I was looking at an earlier comment I deleted, and yeah, I realized how legit it was. It would actually be smart of them to split the title right now. If you're going to get this is where you play a fixed match card and put it on Dragon Lee just so you can have your championships separated. We might have a possibility that WCW might have a double champ in Julia here coming up. Well, this should be, I would assume, a quicker match. Showing off the titles to everybody. I love how it says Bad Blunt Atlanta, but we're in West Virginia for this.
Introducing
All right, Mark Rome, let's go.
from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee.
Dragon looks ready.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the NXT champion and one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Gunther.
Oh, and they got Nate working working the match. So once again, all the regular rules: TKO, submission, knockout, no pinfalls. The only thing that's usually unique in these matches is you're supposed to bring it back into the ring. This is WWE's answer to Bloodsport, basically. Dragon absolutely working over Gunther here. I should have reported a message instead of deleting it. Oh, Gunther's got this. Oh, no, never mind. These fans trying to... Oh, God. Gunther just throws him into a fan. That's great. It'll be nice to see Gunther back in the ring again once he takes his... Like right now, he's basically got his honeymoon time right now, and he's asked for some time off, and they need to give him a bit of a break. He was sort of getting vulnerable again. Like a guy like him, he just needs to be an unstoppable beast, right? Pulled the knee pad off. Oh, God. That V-trigger knee, is that going to be enough? Oh, my God, we can see a huge upset here coming up. And Dragon Lee knocks out Gunther to win the NXT Championship. Holy moly. I don't know enough about NXT and what they're doing, but this looks to be a complete upset here. But it sort of makes sense, you know.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion,
Dragon Lee making a statement here, winning the NXT Championship. In a classic match. Only level 2 rivalry, so just starting out. I guess we're not getting Dragon Lee through our cheat card anymore. Maybe we could trade for him. He might not be happy still. Being champion, I would assume, would make you happy, but... Cruz Del Toro, 3,500 fans. Good for him. All right, our next match, Tornado Tag. Mickie James and Natalya taking on Piper and Chelsea. No title on the line, those cowards. Seems like SmackDown be that way. Well, let's see what we can get in the docket here. This is a pretty good rendering. We didn't get a chance to use her. Like Mickie, I think she was one of our swing trades.
is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Richmond, Virginia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions,
Mickie James. And of course, here comes the top. I really wish they could get Killing in the Name of, just so you could have that different variant.
and her partner from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Natalya.
Yeah, we'll have to see how we get things going here. And Piper and Chelsea get the one entrance. I still get a kick out of that. I got to work on setting some of those up.
It's Chelsea Green.
You want to talk about the ultimate person to make gold out of anything? You're looking at it right here. Chelsea. It sucks for Piper right now. Like, we don't know the extent of what her injury is, but there is a possibility it could be career-threatening from what's going on. So that's why they're trying to pick up a new person for service. Or the Secret Hervis, sorry. But it's also nice to see that Chelsea's going down to NXT, working with Ethan Page. They got that Canadian connection going. And it's such a simple gimmick, and it works so well. And in the way, it's a little bit of a tribute to Lance Storm, her trainer. Because, well, let's face it, Lance Storm was the best Canadian champion ever. In terms of Canadifying the titles. So this is a tornado tag, so everybody in the ring at the same time. Chelsea makes me happy. Wow. Natalia sends Piper over the top. Jesus. Oh, Mickey gets the flying head scissors out of nowhere. Into the cover. I was going to say Piper's tied up with Natalia right now, so. Chelsea immediately heads to the outside. Oh, this ain't good. Wait a second, and I just saw this. SmackDown didn't pay for the advertising. You notice that on the ring skirts? So that's what happens when you don't put in the 50 grand for the pay-per-view bonus. Is Piper gonna tap? No. Vicky's absolutely destroyed Chelsea outside. Now trying to get her back in. Piper looks like she's got to do this alone for right now. Never mind, Chelsea's up and ready to go. Rough Rider. I thought Chelsea was going to win it off the Rough Rider. Fly drop kick to the outside by Chelsea. Let's go. Shark clothesline by Natalia. Shades of her Uncle Brett. Natty by Nature on the outside. Vicky going up to the top. Chelsea eating a splash. Unfortunately, the pinfall has to happen in the ring. This ain't no AEW here. Leg drop by Natty. Natty working on getting Chelsea back in the ring. That's probably the one you're going to want to have in there. Oh, Piper split open. Oh, look out. Here it is. Sharpshooter by Natty. Piper on the outside. Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea's got a tap. Champs had this for most of the match. Should have put the titles on the line, but that's them. But yeah, as you watch the highlights here, it looks like for the most part, the champs had full control of this match up until Chelsea hits the Rough Rider there. Looked like it was going to be a 1-2-3. Mickey manages to kick out in 2.5. Then the Natty by Nature, the discus clothesline by Natty. And this just seemed to be just, it was just a matter of time. They had to get one of them in the ring. And Chelsea had no choice. Piper was on the outside. She got caught. All right, what kind of score are they going to get here? No titles on the line, no brand bonus. Four and a half stars. All right, I see you. Damn. Somebody paid off Meltzer. Karrion Kross with 2,500 fans. All right, Iron Man match. Elton Prince, who's almost out of stamina, taking on Tony D'Angelo, no title on the line once again. So before we begin, we'll switch the cameras around so you can see the score, see the clock on the wall. Let's get to it. I'd be almost tempted to skip by this one, but let's be fair. Let's check out everybody. Tony looks so happy.
Iron Man match. Making his way to the ring, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the NXT Mutiny Tag Team Champions, Tony D'Angelo.
That's right. Him and Stax are the tag champs. Tony looks ready to go. Cardio looks up. Got a nice new suit. All right, Elton. Literally lost the signal for 1 second there.
And his opponent, representing
Elton is set so strong that he just literally lost the signal for a second there and just fried everything.
Elton Prince.
That slow-mo just seemed to, wreck everything. All right, so this match is 15 minutes. Most number of falls in 15 minutes will earn you the victory. And apparently the biggest thing about this is the morale. There's a morale boost for the winner and a morale loss for the loser. All right, there's a clock on the wall. Let's go. Now Prince has got 20 stamina, so I don't know how long he's going to last in this. So just as a heads up here, following this match, we will have our Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell match between Alba Fire, Rhea Ripley, Psycho Sally, and Julia for the Women's Championship. That was recently vacated earlier this week by Trish Stratus. And then our main event is a 4-way steel cage match with Bailey being as part of the WCW side. So we'll have to see how that goes. But once again, everybody, thank you for sticking by here. D'Angelo, nothing fancy, just throw a German here once in a while, but other than that, let's just get some fists in here. Some fists and feet, that's all that matters. Grid's putting on a show right now. Maybe looking to try to get that first pinfall here. Oh, tried to go for that sitting blockbuster. Oh, Tony's pissed. Take him over the corner. What's Tony got in mind here? You dirty bugger. Yeah, cheater. Throws a shoulder in. A European uppercut. Prince just trying to do something here. Going for the first cover of the match. Remember, we still have 12 minutes left in this matchup here. As the referees try to fix the corner. Big boot by Prince. Go by the cover. The referee distracted with the turnbuckle. Gets back in position. And there's one for Prince. And a spear by D'Angelo. D'Angelo's got to be pissed. He's down 1-0 here. Fisherman's neck breaker. Tony looking to tie it up here in a quick hurry. With a huge spine buster. And the pin. All right, we're tied at 1. Now go for that cross arm breaker. Once he straightens out that arm, Prince is going to have no choice but to tap here. It's snap or tap at that point. Whatever shot over the top. Belly to belly. Takedown. Prince going back up to the top. Or second rope at least. To go for a blockbuster here again. Oh, double sledge. Down for the cover. Looking for a 2-1 lead. We are 1/3 of our way through the match and it's still 1-1. Hooks the leg. Dirty cover. You got to do that on the first one if you want to do it. You can't do it on the second one. Atomic drop. Tony ain't having none of that. Off the ropes. Belly to belly overhead throw. The conventional belly to belly there. And a second belly to belly. Prince getting worn out in a hurry here. And a third. Bad things come in threes all the time. Oh, look out. Rolling blockbuster. D'Angelo waiting for Prince to get up. There's the double sledge. Down for the cover. All right, 2-1 D'Angelo. High angle spine buster going for 3. And this is where things start to get out of hand, folks, I think. Northern Light suplex into the fisherman bomb. Here we go. 4-1 coming up. All right, we're at 4-1. 8 minutes to go. Prince has got to work his way back into this in a hurry or he's going to be done. Another big boot. Over the cover. And only a 2 count. D'Angelo smartly moving to the outside. He has a 3-fall advantage right now. Where Prince don't care with that splash off the top. Prince got to get D'Angelo back into the ring ASAP. Hell, he might even take a count out if he can. Nope, D'Angelo had enough of that. Off the ropes. Mafia kick once again. Down for the cover, looking to come within 2. All right, it's 4-2 D'Angelo at this point. We're just over halfway through our contest here. Wilson trying to get within 1. And he does, 4-3. This is the most back and forth that I've seen so far out of this. Out of an Iron Man match. Going up to the top. Oh, double sledge to the head. Oh, here we go. This is the face. Oh, here we go. Just rake it across the top rope here. And another belly to belly. Tony looks like he's got a second win back. All right, what do you got planned, D'Angelo? Oh, good old Mafia kick is just split. Split Prince wide open. Not the face. Not the face. There's 2. Regular body slam, belly to belly overhead throw. Prince just trying to find a way to get himself a little bit of space right now. D'Angelo having none of that. Going up to that second rope. Over the double sledge again. No, shoulder tackle off the top. Realistically, D'Angelo should go for a cover right here. He's only up 1. We got 5 minutes to go. Never mind, that should do it. Not going for a cover, though. Fisherman bomb, that should be enough. All right, 5-3 D'Angelo. Prince looks like he's done. It's almost like the year 2000. He partied like it was 99, and all of a sudden 2000 hit. Oh, gets out of the way, gets a shot in the stump. Oh, here we go, quick cover. Referee out of position as always. Prince has got to hit a home run. He's got to get within one in a hurry here. Oh, and D'Angelo's bleeding now. Uh-oh, caught in the corner here. Level of urgency Elton Prince has to pick up at this point. He's only got 325 and he's got to score 2. That's one way to do it. Go for the cover, get yourself within 1. 5-4 with 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes and change. Oh no. This could do it. Are we gonna go 6-4? Yes, we are. 6-4 D'Angelo. Oh no, here we go. Swinging neck breaker. Not going for the pin. Looks like he's setting up for another spine buster. Spine buster city. Good night. 7-4 with 2 minutes and change left. So basically Prince has got to come up with a miracle here in the last 2 minutes. It's not unthinkable, but he's going to have to change things over right now. And it looks like D'Angelo's not going to have it. Could this be a mistake? Go all or none, and he got none. Off the rope. Over the top. Back elbow. As much as he likes dancing around, he's got to get to work. He's down 3 falls. Big splash, hooks the leg. Get within 2. And D'Angelo kicks out. He really needed that fall, folks. Now D'Angelo's... Oh, I thought he was going to try and squeak to the outside, but... You can wear out the knee all you want. You got to get a finisher in here, my friend. One minute to go, down 3. This thing could have been all she wrote. Snake eyes in the corner, down for the cover. A little bit of insurance here. There it is. 8-4. He's got it doubled right now. Elton just going to try and make this respectable here. Get a little bit of pain in. It almost looks like Elton's just trying to work out the clock here as well. Superman punch by D'Angelo. Yeah, it looks like your final score is going to be 8-4 for Tony D'Angelo over Elton Prince. There you go. Prince gave it a hell of an effort. He got the first fall, but then D'Angelo got 4 in a row, and just Prince was just playing catch up ever since. And anytime that Elton Prince would get a little bit of momentum, D'Angelo would just fire right back with a set of these suplexes. throw it into that neck breaker, and you're all done. But in the end, it ended up being 8-4. Your final score here for Tony D'Angelo over Elton Prince. A hell of a match. As you can see, Prince really needed that pin off that splash. When he didn't get it, it almost seemed like it was easy curtains there at that point. I do see the auto replays aren't working so well here. Here we go, the end of the match here. Tony about to go up and finish it off.
Tony D'Angelo.
Makes you wonder what kind of score this is going to get. This used the power card, obviously. 4.5 stars. I really wonder if Elton's injured. No, he's not. The rivalry's done, so that works. Kick gets himself over with extra 4. Okay. All right, now it's time for a main event. We do have the cage match after, but let's face it, this is going to steal the show. So for those that weren't here early, Trish Stratus did come in and say, I'm tired of this crap. Give me $100,000 or I'm gone. Well, she was, in Zodiac's words, immortally fired. So we used that money and we decided that we're going to use it for a Hell in a Cell match to crown a new women's champion. Psycho Sally and Julia have had a staggering rivalry. But Alba Fire walks to the office and says Rhea Ripley's been fumbling around in her locker and demands a match with Rhea to settle the score this week. She'll give an instant rivalry for it. Well, I took her advice under acknowledgement. I accepted it because that's a rivalry I wouldn't mind having. And yeah, we got a level 1 rivalry between Alva and Rhea. And we got a level 3 rivalry between Sally and Julia. So the Sally and Julia rivalry should be finished up here. Alba and Rhea should just get started here. But we got a WCW Women's Championship on the line here. So let's get to it. It is Bad Blood, so you can't have Bad Blood without a Hell in a Cell match. All about a locker. It's nice to see how Alba weasels her way into a title match too, right?
The contest is a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell match, and is for the WCW Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
I will say this, Alba just saved her and Isla from being traded at the deadline because I was thinking about picking up a new tag team to bring in for the women's division. We are going to have to look for some more women for our roster. We lost Trish, we lost Anna Jay. We're going to have to see if we can pick up some others. We do have the cheat code card yet, which now that we have the ability to use our extension of contracts, we should be able to figure that out and steal somebody and advance everything up now. I love how the crowd cheers her, even though she's a heel. I wonder if this is an iteration that Liv Morgan went to 2K and said, yes, this is me. I would like to have this set up a different way. All right, we'll fix that back up again. Because if you check out the mannerisms, it is Liv Morgan pretty much to a T, except for the hair color. And I'm sorry, this just fires. This is just a way to fire yourself up here. This song.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
And put the title at Rhea again, you know, while it might be boring to have her as a champ, you can't really go wrong with her leading the division, right? Because you know you're not going to deal with too much BS with her. But yeah, just as we're getting into our main event here, just a reminder, if you are a subscriber to the channel or you do plan on subscribing, once you do, let me know. We are working on an E-Fed to start in 2026 prior to for our last season before 2K26 comes out. We'll probably be running that after our 2K25 myGM Online version finishes up. But I am working on the stuff behind the scenes, so. Like I said, we're probably going to start in 26. Basically, once the online GM is done, that might be replacing what we do on Wednesday nights.
And from Tokyo, Japan, one half of the women's tag team champions, Julia.
Or there may be a possibility we might just do it on Sundays as our Sports Sunday thing. I'll listen to you guys and see what you guys think about what we're doing schedule-wise. I'm going to do it after we're done online GM, though. Do they have a date for two? I'm assuming Mania, just before Mania. March is usually when it drops. Like every year they do it a month before Mania so they can have sort of like a 2K event at Mania or at Elimination Chamber. Like this year they had the 2K. They had a whole bunch of content creators for 2K at in Toronto for Elimination Chamber, so they could do like the whole pre-test thing and have a bunch of wrestlers facing the content creators and such. So, Lord knows I'll never get invited to that because I cover AEW, but. But yeah, let's see how long this match goes. It's a Hell in a Cell match. Last time we had one of these as our main event. I think it went for an hour 15 because of glitch. And I'm saying it now just because I want to jinx it a little bit. But yeah, I'm sort of looking for we're going to have some local personalities as well as some familiar people that you guys know. We might even have to bring in some AEW stars to work with us here. Because, you know, every indie fan gets a talent in once in a while, right? Albert out for the first count of the match. Hashtag HPC. Okay, I will. what I'll probably do is set up a group inside my Discord, the Backbreaker Media Discord. Once we get everything sort of set up, and I'll let you guys know what's going on for the week. Because if we're going to run it after... If we're going to run a weekly show after Dynamite, I'm only going to do like 4 matches, or we'll see what kind of topic we can get on it, but... We'll make it like a smaller show for there, and then we'll do like a PLE, which is a little bigger. Robinson, get the hell out of the way. Hell in the Cell's always a weird one. Yeah, like, and the fact that I use the automatic camera settings also doesn't help. In 2K24 was a buggy shit show, yeah. Well, you remember that match that we saw? Was it Becky Lynch and Alba Fire went for an hour 15? Yeah, you tapped out. I ended up sitting and watching that. I talked to the developer after, and yeah, he said, if you notice them go around the corner for no apparent reason, and then back and crash, you know it glitched out. No honor amongst thieves, I guess. Psycho Sally's got a shot at the title right now if she could just get up. There you go, Sally. And Alba's like, hell no. I stole this opportunity. I want to get it. Standing Spanish Fly? Just a 1 count. Oh, straight down the... Uh-oh. Stump puller by Alba there. And Rhea's not going to let Alba win that title. That's why I think Sally's got a shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the Blue Jays won big tonight. I'm very happy about that. The biggest thing for me about the Blue Jays' victory today is the fact that we used up so much of the bullpen. Snowplow by Julia. So Alba's dead. Rhea's dead on the outside. Hammerlock DDT by Julia. No, it's going to be interesting how it happens tomorrow. If Savage has a great game, and the Yankees end up losing that one too, I don't think they come back. Cover the cover, ain't gonna happen. Alba's in the best shape right now. Everybody else is out of the ring. Rhea had her shot, but oh God, my shot crate. No, it's awesome to see the victory, and yeah, tomorrow's gonna be. It's gonna be fun to see Savage work, and if he actually gets the win here. No way. I was gonna say Rhea ain't gonna get caught on that. Well, Alba's bleeding. Sally with a wheel kick. We are not getting a cover. We're not getting a cover anytime soon. Oh, Sally. Oh my God, Sally might do this. Nobody can save her. Psycho Sally is our world champion. Oh my God, moment of the night. Our women's champion is now a... Our women's champion is only around the company for 3 more weeks. Job Revolution has returned to WCW. The only difference is we actually had to pay for Sally. But Sally is our champ. She took advantage. Everybody does a thank you, Trish chant. I think the biggest thank you chant right now, thank you, Trish, is from Sally. Rhea was counting on that riptide, hoping that Alba would get distracted, but... Now we got to find a feud for Sally, because, well, this ended the feud with Julia. I don't think it's going to be that hard to find a feud when the title's on the line, but...
Here is your winner, and the new WCW Women's Champion, Psycho Sally.
My God, what a match. What a champ. 4.5 stars on our end, too. Let's go. So the rivalry got to a level 2 between Fire and Ripley, which is what I wanted. And we finished up the rivalry between Sally and Julia, which now I don't know if I really wanted that here. Boy. Only 3, Saul. Come on. I was looking to upgrade you. All right. This is going to be fun. Tiffany versus Io versus Nia versus Bailey. This is going to be a lot of fun here. Winner of this gets a rivalry bonus card. Let's check it out. Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. We record these each after every AEW show. Non-PLE, non-PPV. Tiffy's walking in. I gotta be silent. Oh, and she doesn't walk out with the title because it's a steel cage, not for the title.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Well, yeah, just, So, question for you, chat. In terms of championships, has the most... Is it just me, or is Tiffy's storyline just the absolute worst right now? In terms of what she's done since being champion? Like, literally, it's either been Nia or that feud with Charlotte was just...
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Like, that ugly feud with Charlotte, and then... Well, it's been Nia, Jade, like... Booker T trying to throw shade at AEW to try and save Jade's ass, and even Jade's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know how much the Cargill experiment's good, how much is left in that. Maybe stick her with a tag partner or leave her with that, but as a singles wrestler, I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Well, she's not like most girls.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
But yeah, so yeah, this is week 15 for us here on season 2. So we still got 10 more weeks of this one. So 4, 8, that's 8 weeks, 8 different shows for us. So it's probably going to take us to the end of November to finish season 2.
From San Jose, California,
Bailey Dub. No, we saw Bailey Dub earlier, didn't we? Oh no, she's a champion on. I believe she's a champion over on Mutiny. So, for those that are wondering where the Bailey Dub thing comes in, we've actually created a wrestler. Her name is Bailey W. We pretty much feel that Bailey's going to be, by this time next year, Bailey will end up on the AEW roster. Davina Rose or whatever she wants to be called. Personally, what I'd like to see her do, B-A-Y-B-A-L-E-I-G-H. Bailey. They can't trademark both. Bailey, I appreciate your enthusiasm for pins, but you're not going to get a pin this early in a cage match. I love the fact the branded PLE bonus is the Hell in the Cell, yet we get a cage only for the main event. Guys. Well, I guess that pinfall sort of breaks that up. Just when I see Nia try to escape, I'm thinking maybe we should, you know, try to smarten that up a little bit. Oh, here we go. Bailey's trying. I give her credit. She's trying. What timing by Io on that chop block? Now, if you're going to beat Nia, keep her down now. Oh, God. Never mind. Oh, no. Io's got Bailey set up here. Never mind. It needs the drop kick anyway. So, just a special programming note for those watching on YouTube, or planning on watching the replay on YouTube. The full show will be available this Tuesday. UFC, I know it's on Sportsnet Plus. I don't know about Canada, but yeah, the UFC fight might be on ESPN tonight. If it is, go nuts. The replay of this will be available on Tuesday on YouTube, so you can catch up on this before the before we run things Tuesday night. So now, yeah, getting a cover in a cage match is impossible. Okay, but yeah, I'm sorry, Vic. Honestly, I don't follow a lot of UFC. I just know UFC does a lot of advertising on Rogers, which is the channel we get to see the Blue Jays on. Mainly because they own the team. Oh, God. Ever since they introduced the weight limits and everybody does everything, I just haven't been interested in UFC. It's sort of like why I like AEW matches typically more than I like WWE matches. For the most part, WWE matches are the same type, same for... Oh, my God. My God, everybody's hitting a finisher. I think Punk's fight was the last one I actually ordered. Yeah, I haven't ordered one in a very long time. I remember getting the VHSs of the original ones, like UFC 1, 2, and 3. The pre-Dana White days. Like back when the guys had to fight 3 times a night to win the show. And everybody had a different skill set. It wasn't the same thing for everybody. That's why I like AEW. It's like, they are the different types. Took too long. That's what's going to happen. This reminds me of Day of Reckoning, WWE Day of Reckoning. If you guys haven't played Day of Reckoning 2, you go through the story mode and you get to Survivor Series, or sorry, SummerSlam. And the way your creative wrestler wins, there's a 4-way cage match, a fatal 4-way. And the only way you can win is escape. And you have a 30-minute time limit to do it. The only way you're physically able to win that match is to add a Stone Cold Stunner to your... What the fuck is Tiffany doing? You have to add Stone Cold Stunner to your wrestling repertoire. And you have to hit 3 stunners on all 3 of them before one of them has a chance to get up, so you have a chance to escape. Honestly, if you go back and watch the replays on our gaming channel of that, you'll see what kind of insanity it really is. Oh, here we go. A little rose plant. Get caught in the motion. There you go. Oh, never mind. I thought Tiff was going to get... Like, the only way you're going to be able to do this is if you get caught in a... Oh, here we go. The only way you're going to be able to do it is if somebody gets caught in a taunt. Or a finish. Just like this. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. Nobody's moving well right now. Oh, Bailey split open. See what I mean? You're not going to get a pinfall here anytime soon. This is the point, you got to do it, but unfortunately, you know. See, like, this is the chance to do it right now. While two people are down, you hit a move, you get a quick pin. Like, that's literally what you have to do at this point. Come on, reverse, Bailey. Reverse. Never mind. And now he's back up. We might be here a while. See, this is where you go for the pin, because you see Eo's locked in. Like, Bailey's dead. Like, dead. And a hard clothesline. Oh my God. Nia just landed on her head. Holding her back, landed on her head. Bailey. Is Bailey gonna get... No, she ain't gonna get away with this. That was a 2-for-1 deal. That was a last chance gas for us. Nice power bomb. See, that's what you do. Except you do it before she finishes fighting over that spot. Here's your Rose Plant. And, of course, Tiffy's right there to break up the cover. Here comes the prettiest moonsault. Oh, remember a corkscrew. Oh no, Naya's gonna get the win! Tiffy gets the win because Naya's too busy pouting. Tiffy gets the win because Naya's too busy pouting. It sucks that SmackDown didn't, or sorry, that WCW didn't get a win tonight on one of the two major matches, but I don't expect a lot of them, to be honest, in a simulation mode. Because we're just that far ahead of everybody else, right? And once we get the arena, we're going to be just flying through everyone here. We had our shot, but it's just so hard to... But I said somebody would have to get caught in an animation. And of course, Naya crying like a little baby would have to be the animation that gets caught, right? What a hell of a battle here. So I think everybody pretty much splits the pot for the night except for how much we paid for the matches. So I might lose a little bit of money compared to the rest. But see what I mean? Nia's too busy bitching, and then Tiffy just gets the win.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Granted, she is the WWE Women's Champion, so it makes a little sense, but... Everything was 4.5 tonight, folks. Just a clean sweep across the board for everybody, it looks like. There we go. All right, let's go take a look at the results. Prizes, cross-branded matches. NXT Mutiny took the opener. SmackDown won the main event. SmackDown almost seemed to get strange, adding quality to the... Everybody got the damn thing, right? All right. Rivalry complete. Level 2 rivalry. Rivalry complete. No rivalries on the rest. Nia's down to 26 stamina, and Bailey's at 46, so we're still good there. All our guys still have plenty of stamina. Corbin's pissed that he lost, which doesn't surprise me. All right, let's go take a look at the numbers. NXT got a 104, 127 for a score, and made 71 grand. SmackDown got a 131 for 117,000 fans. And 62 grand they made. Mutiny got a 127. 106 for fans. And 79 cash. 131 is our score. We got the highest. 107 for fans, which is even. And we made $101,000 tonight. Let's go. And we got a To the Moon card, which will help. So look at our champions, folks. Abyss and Psycho Sally. If that isn't a dream made in heaven, I don't know what is. And am I wrong here? Or is SmackDown only 30,000 behind us here? Oh, no, never mind. That's 110. My bad. So SmackDown is 110 behind us, and they're all jockeying for second place right now. We're rolling. We're absolutely rolling. We might have to get a little creative with our trades here because, well, our women aren't very happy. Baron Corbin isn't very happy. Well, our women just bug off and left, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here for this week here. Special note for those watching on Twitch. We are going to be running the next solo run after Dynamite on Tuesday, which is a 2.5 hour show that they announced like in the last 10 seconds of the show this week. So yeah, it'll be about 10:30 10:30 Eastern, 8:30 Mountain. We'll be having our next one run on Tuesday. Then we're gonna have the normal one on Saturday. So by this time next week, we'll be getting ready for week 19. So we're gonna be on our way here. But speaking of being on our way.